Today we're going to be talking about Murderer's Cave versus Murderer's Branch. Now, Murderer's Branch is located in Menifee County, just outside of Scranton. If you're familiar with the area, Cave Run Lake is there, Longbow Boat Dock is there, and if you drive on up the hill from there, that's where you can find the placard that I showed you at the beginning of the video. The thing with a story of this age is sometimes the truth is hard to find because there's so many rumors and there's so many things that took place that people believe took place, and because they believe it, it becomes truth for them. An example of it is the cannonball wedged in the wall upstairs. I get asked about it all the time. How did it get there, and questions like that, and where that comes from, because there is no cannonball wedged in the wall. But what that comes from is an interview with Ralph Morgan back when the house was being built, and someone asked him and said, "Why are you building this monstrosity of a house? Why are the walls so thick? Why is it so strong?" And he answered and said that he was building a place that his people could be protected, that they would never again be vulnerable to an attack that way. And he pointed at the house and he said, when this is built, it'll be able to take a cannon shot. And from that to today, there's a cannonball wedged in the wall upstairs. So did you ever play that game in school where somebody would tell a sentence to someone next to them, and it would go around the room, and by the time it came back to the original teller, the sentence had changed. It wasn't the same anymore. Well, a lot of what we remember from 200 and plus years ago, I think, is like that. And I had to spend a great deal of time doing research to try and find, the truth behind a lot of the stories that I had heard living in the area. One of the things that's argued about is whether or not the Indians killed the hostages that they took on Murderer's Creek or inside Murderer's Cave. At the time, that creek was referred to as Beaver Creek because of all the beaver. The trappers referred to it as Beaver Creek, and they changed the name to Murderer's Branch after this event. I don't know if they did or not. There's no real evidence to suggest that they did outside of so many people around here believing that to be the case. The placard I showed you did not mention the cave. The books that I have been able to find from back in the period, the documented histories of the event do not mention the cave. I think it's just happenstance that there happened to be a cave right there where the killing took place. Now that cave today has been walled up. There's a rare species of bat that lives in it, and so to keep humans away from them, the cave has been walled up. For the sake of the book, I don't have the murders taking place inside a cave. I have them taking place on the bank of the creek. However, it's not an issue I'm convicted enough to, one way or another, to argue it. So if you want to believe it took place in the cave, I'm fine with that. If you want to believe it took place on the creek, I'm fine with that too. But until I get more evidence, I'm going to stick to the creek. Thank you all again for watching these videos, for following me on all these different platforms. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Tune in again next week. We'll have a new video, and this time we're going to be talking about the woman in the well. The rumors there are a little more than what we dealt with today, but we'll take them on and see what we can come up with. So thank you. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye. Now, I just want to say thank you. I